Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Nimi Duatitan of the Lily's Bakery. In today's video, I'll be teaching you how to decorate a 2-layered simple buttercream cake from scratch. And this is a very easy technique for beginners. Even if you have never decorated a cake before, this simple cake decorating technique will help you decorate a cake from scratch in just 9 minutes. So, as you can see, I have placed on my first layer and rubbed over my buttercream to sandwich the second layer with the first layer. And here, I'm going over it with my buttercream to crumb coat the entire cake. I'll do this till everything is well covered. I'll crumb coat around the cake until the entire cake is covered in buttercream. But this is a light covering. You do not want to make the covering too thick, just light to lock in the crumbs. If you're still watching, please remember to subscribe. Also tell me where you're watching from and tell me if my videos have been helpful in you learning how to decorate cakes. So we're trying to keep it as simple as possible in this cake video. Here I've put enough buttercream on the top and I'm moving my board and going clockwise. The knife isn't moving, the palette knife isn't moving, just the board. And then I'm going around the cake now. I started from the bottom and I'll go all the way to the top. I'll just rub over the knife and spread the buttercream until it is well covered. As you can see here, I'm just being generous with the buttercream and going around it until the entire cake is covered. I'll keep on doing this until everywhere is properly covered before I start smoothing it. While doing this, I'm making sure to close some air bubbles and holes that I encounter while going around the cake with the buttercream. I'm looking for the uneven areas to cover now, because if it's properly covered, the smoothing will be fast and easy. And so now I'm going around with my smoothner. As you can see, I've gone around. At this stage, you just want to lightly hold your smoothner and then roll over your board. Here I'm covering the holes on the cake so that I will go it around the cake with my smoothner a few more times, as you can see. Still not perfect, so I'll go over it again until it becomes smooth. Please don't forget to subscribe and let me know in the comment section if you've been enjoying the videos so far. You go around it until you get those perfect sides. And here I want to start smoothing out the top. You want to hold your knife and push inward, slightly push inward to grab off the excess. You just slightly push inward and scrape off the excess. At the same time, you're smoothing the top. And you go over this up until everything looks clean and sharp. Keep going over it until everything looks clean and sharp. I'm satisfied with it at this stage, so I'm just using the edge of my smoother to scrape off the buttercream, to carefully scrape off the buttercream from the board. I do this all the time. Because you need to present a neat and clean cake, so your board must be properly cleaned up. And so you go on with your smoother. If you have a small smoother, this will be perfect. And now I'm going over with my paper towel around the board to clean it up so that everything comes out really clean. I'm going around the board. I folded it and make a sharp edge, but I'm being really careful so that my hand doesn't poke the cake. You don't want to put all that hard work in shambles, so you would want to be patient and make everything look clean and nice. So here I've got my nozzle and I'm piping out on the cake. You could use any nozzle of your choice. You can use any nozzle of your choice to do this. So this process is really easy. You just put in your frosting into your piping bag with your nozzle and you just begin the work. You start piping and voila, you're done. So for this cake, I'm keeping it simple and nice. So these are some red velvet cake crumbs that I trimmed off from one of the layers. So I will now pieces it into really tiny crumbs to sprinkle over the cake. Because remember, we're making it as simple as possible. This is just an easy design for beginners. And you see that? Just sprinkling over the cake. There's no much work. It's just easy. We're keeping it easy, simple, and straightforward. So, if you want to learn how to decorate a cake, this 9-minute cake decorating video will be the perfect stuff for you. Because all you need to do is just to watch this video and learn all the simple tricks to cake decorating. So, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a thumbs up and comment when you would love to try this simple decorating technique. Isn't that lovely? Simple, yeah, it's lovely. So thank you for watching, and please remember to subscribe.